Good morning, Class 5-1 Orange Group. Mr. Waterman here with today's language arts lesson in period 3 on Tuesday, July 20th, 2021. We are online for the remainder of the semester, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to give you the last grammar test of the semester right now, which in your workbooks starts on page 61 and it ends on page 64, meaning that we have completed the first grammar workbook of the school year. You will get your second grammar workbook from me, hopefully, when we get back to school at the end of August. Okay, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to read through the directions with you and read the examples. So please follow along and listen carefully. I know that your grammar workbooks are at school, so I have provided scanned copies of the pages that you will need. Okay, so here we are. This is our test on plurals and possessives. And we're looking at part A. It says to read each group of words. Write plural if the underlined noun names more than one person, place, or thing. Write possessive if the underlined noun shows ownership. Please listen and follow along as I read each example. 1. The Corals Gate. 2. The Cowboys at the Ranch. 3. A stallion's hooves. 4. All the horses' dark eyes. 5. Muscles and bones in their bodies. 6. The herd's leader. Part B. Read each sentence below. On the line, write correctly any word that needs an apostrophe. If no apostrophes are needed in a sentence, write none after the sentence. 7. The Mustangs began to follow Bob. 8. Bob's horse, Warrior, swerved as they reached the coral. 9. The other horses moved into the fenced area. 10. Warrior's whinies told Bob that his horse longed to run free. Okay. After you have completed your answers, make sure you check them carefully and turn to page 62. For page 62, the directions say to read each sentence below and fill in the blanks with a possessive or plural noun. Underline or add quotation marks to any titles. Circle any words in a title that should have capital letters. 1. Bob Lemons was a cowboy whose job was to find a herd of wild. 2. Julius Lester first told the story of blank's life in a book called Long Journey Home, Stories from Black History. 3. Bob Lemon found the herd by following the blank hoof prints on the ground. 4. When Bob heard a blank rattle and saw a colt fall, he knew that it was time to challenge the lead stallion. Okay? Now, please remember, you can look back at the other activities in plurals and possessives to help you. And also remember to refer to the points above. A plural noun names more than one person, place, or thing. Add s or es to most nouns to form the plural. Do not use an apostrophe. A possessive noun shows who or what owns or has something. Add an apostrophe and s to a singular noun to make it possessive. Add an apostrophe to make most plural nouns possessive. Also, don't forget to capitalize the first word, the last word, and all of the important words in a title. Underline or use italics for titles of books, newspapers, magazines, or movies. And finally, put quotation marks around titles of poems, short stories, songs, articles, and book titles. Moving on to page 63. Now, this is our unit review over nouns. Please listen as I read each part. Read the passages below and look at the underlined sections. Is there a mistake in the underlined section? What type of mistake is it? Circle the letter of your answer. Marty had hoped that Shiloh would be better by the time Judd Travers came to claim him. Unfortunately, Shiloh still wore Dr. Murphy's bandage when Judd arrived. Judd told Marty to return Shiloh by Sunday, or there would be trouble. Number 1. Is it A, capitalization, B, punctuation? I'm giving you a hint. C, spelling, or D, no mistake? Number 2. Is it E, capitalization, F, punctuation, G, spelling, or H, no mistake? Here's the next part. Many people are afraid of rattlesnakes, but these snakes rarely bite people. To find out more about rattlesnakes, read the article Rattlers by Ellen Lambeth. For number 3, is it A, capitalization, B, punctuation, C, spelling, or D, no mistake? Number 4, is it E, capitalization, F, punctuation, G, spelling, or H, no mistake? I think we all know what the mistake is here. Next, national monuments are an important way for us to honor the lives of people who have helped shape our country's history. For example, the Civil Rights Memorial reminds us of the many women and men who died fighting for equal rights. Number 5, is it A, capitalization, B, punctuation, C, spelling, spelling, or D, no mistake? Number 6, is it E, capitalization, F, punctuation, G, spelling, H, no mistake? I think we know what the problem is here. When you're finished, check your answers and turn the page. Next, Amalia ran after Jose Manuel's red ball as it rolled down the street. She would return it to Jose Manuel and invite him to go to the beach for the night of San Juan. She worried that it would be difficult for him to get his grandmother's permission. Number 7, is it A, capitalization, B, punctuation, C, spelling, or D, no mistake? Number 8, is it E, capitalization, F, punctuation, G, spelling, or H, no mistake? Finally, Bob Lemons could read the land like a book. If he saw an animal's paw prints on the ground, he could tell which animal had made them and when. He loved to track mustangs across the plains. A rodeo's fences and ropes were not for Bob. Is it A, capitalization, B, punctuation, C, spelling, or D, no mistake? Finally, is it E, capitalization, F, punctuation, it should be G, spelling, or H, no mistake? Please check your answers carefully. And that's it, students. If you have any questions, please leave me a message on Class Dojo or email me directly. I will see you later on in the Period 2 lessons. Good luck, take care, and bye-bye for now.